Alrighty guys, welcome to my NBA free pick video here today for Sunday, April 23rd, 2023. Happy Sunday to you. Hopefully you're having a great weekend. And of course, my name is Brock Page. I've been dishing out free sports picks right here on YouTube since 2016. And the purpose of these free videos is to possibly spark some interest in you joining a membership on my website at patreon.com/BrockPage. It's a great website, a lot of fun over there. I have a bunch of different memberships and packages on that site. I'd love to have you. It gives you an opportunity to see which one of these free picks on these videos that I'm actually betting on personally. I currently have over 530 members who are signed up and active on that site right now. And if you want to see each and every one of my personal bets, games that I personally have my own action on, my recommendation is to sign up for my full access, all-inclusive chairman package. Chairman members get access to every single personal play of mine, every single package, every single day for the next 30 days. The math works out to be just $3.33 a day if you sign up for that package here today. And of course, as an added bonus, you also get access to my video podcast every single day as well. That's where I break down each and every single one of my personal plays in video format. Now, guys, real quick, I'm 4-1 in my last 5 NBA tier package bets on that site as well. And of course, that package is included with your chairman membership. But overall, guys, even if you don't get a package, it's no big deal. I love producing free content. I do make not much, but ad revenue here with these YouTube videos. That's enough for me. Don't feel pressured to buy a package. I'm just happy making content and connecting with you guys each and every day. So no big deal if you don't buy a package. I'm not going to shut down the site because of that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start off with the Cavs at the Knicks. 1 o'clock Eastern tip-off. New York's -3. Totals 207. And even though the Knicks are favored by a bucket, they've really struggled offensively against Cleveland. They're averaging just 102 points a game in their last 10 meetings with the Cavaliers. And as far as this season's concerned, the Knicks are one of the worst shooting teams left in the Eastern Conference tourney. They're in the bottom 10 in offensive field goal percentage. Now, they also have a lower three-point shooting percentage at home than most clubs in the East as well. They're hosting a Cleveland team who's been the toughest franchise in the league to score against this year. They're allowing a league-low 106 points per game. They're also grabbing more defensive rebounds a game on the road than any other team in the league except for one. Evan Mobley is grabbing 11 boards a night in this very series. Meanwhile, Donovan Mitchell's averaging just 25 points a game in this series as well. When it comes to the injury report, Dylan Windler is still out for the Cavs. Meanwhile, for the Knicks, Sims is out, Grimes is questionable. When it comes to the total, the Knicks saw the under cash in 7 out of their last 10 meetings with Cleveland. So if you're into historical trends, plenty of unders to go around. And as I said earlier, these guys were held to just 102 points a game offensively in those 10 contests I just mentioned. Now, as far as the Cavs are concerned, they saw 3 out of their last 4 road games stay under the number, 80% to the under in their last 10 at any location. Give me the Cavaliers +3, under 207. Next game, Kings, Warriors, 3:30 Eastern tip-off. Golden State's -8, totals 237. And as good as Golden State was in Game 3, this is a pretty big number to cover here. When it comes to defensive play, the Warriors are allowing more first-quarter points a game at home than most clubs in the West. They're also in the bottom 10 in the entire league in third-quarter points allowed as well. They're facing a Sacramento team who leads the entire NBA in points per game. De'Aaron Fox is averaging nearly 30 points a night in this very series. Meanwhile, Malik Monk and Domantas Sabonis, they're both averaging over 17 points a game respectively in the series as well. Now, total-wise, the Warriors saw overs recently against the likes of Portland, OKC, and this very Sacramento team in Game 1. Golden State's also scoring more points per contest than any other club in the league except for one, the Sacramento Kings. Speaking of Sacramento, they saw overs recently against the likes of the Spurs and Blazers. They're also a top 3 shooting team from the field. Give me Sacramento +8 over 237. Next matchup, Celtics Hawks, 7 o'clock Eastern start time. Boston's -6.5, totals 231 and a hook. And even though Boston played some pretty bad defense in Game 3, they're still holding Atlanta to just 108 points a game in their last 10 head-to-head meetings. And as far as this season's concerned, the Celtics have been one of the tougher teams in the league to shoot against. They're in the top 3 in both defensive field goal percentage and defensive three-point percentage. Jaylen Brown has a handful of steals in the series, along with 5 boards a night. He's also averaging over 20 points a game in this series as well. Meanwhile, Jason Tatum scoring over 27.5 points a game in this series himself. He's also averaging double-digit boards. Now, they're facing an Atlanta team who doesn't rebound all that great themselves. They're in the bottom 10 in the NBA in defensive boards at home. They're also allowing 118 points per contest for the entire year. Now, injury-wise, Marcus Smart is questionable for the Celtics. When it comes to the total, 3 out of Boston's last 4 road games did get over the number. They're also 60% to the over in their last 10 at any location. Now, Atlanta, on the other side, they saw their last 4 straight at home get over the total. Give me Boston minus 6.5 over 231 and a hook. And with that, guys, we're going to jump into our next and final matchup for the video. It is going to be Nuggets at the T-Wolves, 9:30 p.m. East. Denver's minus 3.5, totals 224. Now, this does feel like a pretty generous number for Denver backers. They're up 3-0 in the series, and they're arguably the best perimeter shooting team in the game. Nikola Jokic, he's making 57% of his field goals in this series. He's also drilling 50% of his three-pointers. Meanwhile, Jamal Murray's averaging 27 points a night in the series himself. He's also shooting really well from three-land. They're taking on a Minnesota team who's officially lost more games than they've won this year. And in their last 10 meetings with the Nuggets, Minnesota's allowed 118 points a game on average. Now, they're currently the 3rd worst team in the NBA in guarding the three-pointer at home. When it comes to the injury report, Noel and Minot are questionable. Reed and McDaniels are still out. And when it comes to the number, Minnesota's going 60% to the under in their last 10. They've also seen nearly 60% of their home games stay under the total. Now, Denver saw the under cash in 6 out of their last 10 themselves. Give me the Nuggets minus 3.5 under 224. With that, guys, now it's time for our quick pick recap. Give me the Cavaliers plus 3 under 207. Sacramento plus 8 over 237. Boston Celtics minus 6.5 over 231 and a hook. With my next and final free pick for the video, give me the Denver Nuggets minus 3.5 under 224. And with that, guys, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on my website. But most importantly, guys, got to thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. Really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. With that said, guys, happy Sunday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my website at patreon.com/BrockPage.